Hello fellow fraggers, my name is Frag himself, and this is the 1.7.7 update in 3 minutes. This is gonna be a new kind of video. I'm gonna do every single update to keep my tier list in check. Let's get into it. So just like any other update, there was some new bug fixes that were put in place. So as you can see here, a lot of them were about Duality's AI, but I don't think this is gonna affect her much because the bugs with her were pretty specific. Other than that, these were pretty specific bug fixes that aren't really gonna change the method that much. And they also made fixes to eliminate the hackers. Now moving on to the new card, which is Stella the Witch. Not gonna lie, Stella might be the best mainable card for the next month. She is tied as the fastest card in the game with Striker, and you know being fast is very important for her main. This speed combined with OK HP and a decent amount of damage makes her incredibly good. Her main fire is not the best, but her ultimate ability definitely makes up for it. When she's in the air, she's very hard to stop and she can deal an incredible amount of damage to the cards in front of her. I think this makes her tied in S+ tier as the best mainable card in the game. But with the AI, she could be better. There's nothing about her that really makes her that good with the AI, so I'm just gonna place her in A tier. With this update, we also have two new buffed cards. First of all, we have Lord VR. He received a very good buff with a 10% health buff, an increased ability from 9 to 10 seconds, the ability to copy allies, and my favorite, which is a 50% HP bonus during his ultimate ability. This makes him a lot more consistent, and he's also much better in his ultimate ability form. I think he was an A tier card before the buff, and now I think he's an S tier for sure. He is hard to play though, so be careful about that. He might be one of the hardest cards to master in the game. However, I still don't think his AI is gonna be very good because he is just too hard to play for the AI. But his buffs are gonna help him, so I'm gonna take him from D tier to C tier for the AI. Jab was also one of the cards that received a buff, and let me tell you, this is one of the craziest buffs I've ever seen. His health and shield HP have both been buffed by 30%, and his main fire received a range buff and a 40% damage buff. This makes his bunker damage higher than Ollie, Cactus, and Blot. Of course, with the AI, he still isn't perfect. He's not really good with his shield, but his damage and HP buffs are definitely gonna help his AI, so I'm gonna take him from C tier to B tier for the AI. And as a main, there's no reason why he wouldn't be an S tier. I think he might be the best bunker rusher now. He's got his shield and a lot of HP that can help him stay alive and go to the bunkers. He's also fast and he's got incredible damage, so he can be a lot more aggressive. He's also very good at getting frags, but his main fire is pretty hard to aim, so that might be something you need to practice if you want to play him. And finally, we are gonna have 4 new challenges in the following weeks, where you guys will be able to get new buffed cards, which are Archon, Scrapper, Lord VR, and Jab. So yeah, that's the 1.7.7 update. So happy fragging, and I will see you in the next one.